Yo! Welcome for... Let's start this from scratch. You ready? Welcome to another episode of the show we lovingly refer to as Talking Terps with District Darren. Let's make some motherfucking noise! We made it through another week. We're back in the building to bring you some Terps. Now, if you notice, all of my hoopla, if you will, is not in the building. And that is because my booth is currently at the We Lit event at 1544 9th Street, Northwest Washington, D.C.
Lit.
Oh, we back, baby? We not back yet? We having some technicals going on with my fam.
We taking a pause.
But you know what I am certain of?
What are you certain of?
This beat in the background will not get me pulled from YouTube, right?
Yo, son.
So it feels like this is the beat for the show. Until further notice. Until you give me that little winky eye through the shades.
You know it.
So yeah, man, we back in the building.
What's been good, man? How you feeling?
We made it through another week. I'm struggling through life right now because I fucking I think I must have sat on these motherfuckers or something. Shit. And like one lens just keeps popping out this shit. So I think last week I did the show with no glasses on.
Wow.
And then I ordered some and then they're like, yo, they're not going to be here for 7 days. So I've been wandering through life with beer goggles on and then just popping these things on to fucking drive. You know what I'm saying?
Taking you back to your 20s.
And I got to read, so I have them on today because last week was rough on me. You know what I'm saying?
Reading the news.
So, yeah. How we looking, bro? How you been?
Yo, everything is love.
Besides our obvious issue.
Besides our obvious issue, everything is love, All
right.
Big shouts to Kung Fu Vapes.
To the fam, Kung
Still
Fu
keeping
Vapes.
it lovely.
Always. Shout out my
big
bro.
Big shouts to Bud Naked.
Oh, shout out District Dabbers.
Shout out to District Dabbers
for locking down those Bud Naked cards.
That plug.
Because this right here is official tissue. Truth like a ref with a whistle.
On the booth. All
right, you better ask about me.
Truth in the booth. So that's just
game is on 10,000.
That's just keeping it.
So did those cartridges make your Thanksgiving thankful?
These are like the best cartridges I've ever had to blow anything into. You know what I'm saying? Taking it back to Nintendo Genesis.
Okay.
When your Mario wasn't working, you gotta.
Yeah, blowing the cartridge status, nigga, old school. And it plainly said on the back, do not blow into the cartridge or clean with alcohol. And what was the very first thing you did, right? You blew in it and then you went and got some alcohol, right?
Trying to fix your pro wrestling.
Go figure.
Fix your Kid Icarus.
Go figure.
Your Metroid.
So yeah, man, I'm excited. I got a big trip ahead of me. I'm gonna be dipping.
What does that mean for the schedule this week? I mean,
we're gonna get into the schedule and stuff.
But you taking a vacay?
No, sir.
Is this business?
We're flying in to go be a part of Chris Crazy's first episode of the Chris Crazy Show. And Phone Homie's got to go get his hair cut. So that is a very pressing issue. So, yeah. First things first, chop for homie. Second thing, we're going to go to the Northwest Cannabis Club and turn up with the whole fam at the Northwest Cannabis Club tomorrow.
Lit.
And we're going to shoot the first episode of
Chris Crazy.
The Chris Crazy Show. So shout out my bro Chris Crazy, man. I can't wait to see you all, man. I'll be there this time tomorrow. We be turning the fuck up, taking some big globs.
Crazy.
So now.
Where can they see the Chris Crazy Show?
Oh, I'll have all that information posted for them tomorrow.
Okay.
As soon as I get all the particulars, they will be posted.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And again, you guys know how I do with my live. So if you want to be a part of my trip to Oregon and see what it is I do when I'm out there, feel free to tune into my live at any point within the next 3 days, and you'll get an idea of what it is I do when I'm out there. For the most part, I just fucking turp it up and have a good time with really awesome people. And I eat fucking awesome food, and I have this amazing fucking blue cheese and pear. I think I said fucking 7 times in this sentence.
Wow.
I'm doing good, bro. It's a fucking lot, bro.
It's the berries and cream, my G.
That berries and cream got me acting out of character, bro. No, I curse a lot. I'm from New York, bro.
From New York.
So yeah, we're gonna get into these events because I feel like the time is right to get into these events. You know what I'm saying?
Man, please.
Because I don't got none of my damn, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna make it work.
You got some accessories up here,
I'm
man.
good.
So
I'm good. It's a little weird for me. I'm used to having my big dookie rig and like, you know. So yeah, it is throwing me off a little bit. I'm a little off kilter. I feel like I haven't had a V8 today.
Wow. It's like
you guys remember that shit? The V8 commercial?
Yeah.
I'm powered by V8 and Clamato. All right, so this is the deal. We're gonna get into our events. Every Monday night we have an amazing. Whoa! Pump your brakes there. Sunday's the first day of the week, and with the first day of the week comes the Slab Hour. Every Sunday night, 9 to 10 p.m. hosted by my bro, Phone Home, the Bromy. So yeah, 9 to 10 p.m. we're in the building and we delivering the top cannabis show in DC. I mean, in the world. Fuck that. It's my mentor. I learned everything from that show, and that's why you see a lot of my show happening here. Because this show is presented by Phone Homie. Monday, we have our pop-up event. Last week, this Monday night was amazing. We had my fam come out, DJ No Z's.
Big shouts.
He came out with the turntables.
What?
Like he had the 1200s with the motherfucking Autophons.
Yo, my DJs know what it is.
Yo, yes, the DJ Massive is hip. What I'm saying right now.
If you've been to the club and you've seen real DJs rock with the Autophon one-piece skinny needle,
yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
So yeah, he pulled out the Autophons on me, bro, and I was blown away, man. He fucking killed it, bro. He hit everything. I mean, he hit woo. He hit fucking, bro, everything. I mean, I'm just like EPMD, LL, fucking. I heard K Solo last night, my G.
So all night?
4 hours.
Wow.
I heard K Solo, my G.
Hours.
What's his new name?
He's like Wolf. He's like Wolfgang or something. He's like something else. He doesn't go by K Solo.
Well, look, I know him as K Solo, all right? I'm not going to do that Prince shit. He's not as popping as Prince. He don't get to change his name on me in the ninth inning. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
He's still K Solo.
Still K Solo.
Oh, then I wasn't hip then. I've been out of the loop, all right? So what's his name now? Wolfgang Solo. We'll just go with that, and I feel good with that. Shout out my fan K. Nah, on some real shit though. I got nothing but love and respect for my fan K Solo. So, when I do figure out the name, I'ma say it right. Tell your mom's in my business. She's in my business. Come on, my G. Yeah, baby.
Let him in.
Yeah. Shout out the whole Hit Squad, man. That's the soundtrack. That's the soundtrack to my adolescence. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of trouble with Headbanger.
Yeah, bro.
Woo. Please listen to my demo.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Shout out my fam DJ No Z's. He held it down with us on Monday.
Big shouts.
Tuesday nights is a double night, if you will.
What?
On Tuesday nights, you could catch me with the We Lit fam doing We Lit Tuesdays. And you could catch me here at Listen Vision Studios from 9 to 10 p.m. for my show that we lovingly refer to as Talking Terps with District Dad. I kind of feel like it's Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Oh, no.
And that's like the word of the day.
No Peter.
Yo, he's the only one that kept his hands to himself.
This guy here.
Yo, bro, I'm witty. This wit is razor sharp, bro.
Going at him.
So yeah, like I said, Tuesdays is a double feature. You can catch me in the studio for the show, but the booth will be at We Lit Tuesdays. So if you want to catch the booth for any of the stickers, you'll be at We Lit Tuesdays with my fam Uzi and them. You heard?
Uzis.
Wednesday nights, we're back in the building for our awesome installment of our pop-up session. It'll go from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And if you want to be in the building, there's a slight twist. I know you guys think I'm going to say the same thing I always say, but I'm not. You got to get in touch with Canadope 202. All right, if you want to be in the building for any of these following events from Wednesday through Thursday, you're going to need to get in touch with Canadope 202. I will be making posts about it on my page, and you will have his information so you could get at him. He will be holding it down while me and my bro Phone Homie are out of town on the west side kicking it with our fam. So, yeah.
Big shout out to Canadope.
Shout out my bro Canadope. That's my manito. Yeah, fam. He holds it down, and he'll be holding it down for us while we're gone. I wouldn't have it any other way. Shout out my bro Infidel. You know what I'm saying? Everything's falling into place, and,
So to the homie.
the table's still popping. He's at all the events. If you want to go get with my fam Infidel, pick up any of his stickers, you can pull up to any of our events and he'll be in the building. Thursday night's the same thing. You got to get in touch with Canadope if you want to be in the building. Canadope 202, if I'm not mistaken. There might be an underscore in there somewhere. And if there is, it'll be corrected and on my page in the morning, bright and fucking early in the morning. It'll be on my page, I assure you. And then that shuts down the events for the week. Oh no! Wait, there's one more.
We're not done.
We're not done. There's more. Saturday, we have our Saturday sesh,
Saturday.
or as it's now lovingly referred to, Slabado Gigante.
Whoa!
All right, so we have Slabado Gigante every Saturday from 1 to 5 p.m. You could DM either Canadope or myself to be in that event. It was awesome last week. That event for me is a little bit more quaint. I get to sit down at the booth and like straight up just take dabs and kick it with the people all day.
Yeah,
and
so
it's
come
a little
out
bit.
Saturdays, kids.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a more intimate chance to kick it with me. I mean, I don't want that to sound weird at all by saying intimate, but you know, it's like a little bit more up close and personal. We take some dabs and shit, and I'm not just outside shaking hands and kissing the babies.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
I got like two babies under my belt and the kissing hands and shaking babies. No, kissing babies and shaking hands. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
I said kissing hands and shaking babies, bro.
I was like, you know, once again,
I assure you, I don't shake any babies. All right, I haven't shook a baby
man.
at all this year.
Oh my god.
I haven't shook one baby this year. So yo, I feel like before we get into this, I'm gonna need to fucking turp it up. Because I mean, the show is in fact called Talking Terps. Am I correct? We are talking Terps, right?
Motherfucking Terps.
So this is what we're gonna do. Are we back? You know I gotta act the fool right now, right?
Let's go.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna do something I'm about to regret. Probably gonna go in hot too. It'll be worth it, I promise. I assure you. That's my word for the day, assure.
See, because the Capital person would have been like, I would have been hit it by now.
See, if I had my shit, we'd have been hot. Father, what I'm gonna do is just make up for that.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Oh, this shit.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico y Washington DC también.
Smelling crazy. I know they real lit right now.
Al fin llegó el mañite. I feel so alive!
Yeah, you gotta feel good after that.
Yo, bro.
What was that, bro?
That was my Blackberry Kush.
Blackberry Kush. Yo, the car.
You can pick that up at the District Gabbers booth any day.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, bro. I got that tear.
Ooh.
Like when the Native American sees you litter.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't say Indian.
Thank you.
Oh, I did. My bad. Native American.
Provocative.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, bro.
I guess so.
To be provocative.
Just.
To fucking be provocative. To say fucking every third fucking word.
All right, Jay.
I'm the Latino's third.
Oh, shit.
Havaldo. I'm Havaldo.
Stern would not fly in 2017.
I'm Hawaldo.
Oh, Walt.
All right.
Sounds wrong.
Damn, that fucked my life though. Let's get you some news here. Vendor and grower company requests permission to grow marijuana. You guys know that this is a dirty word. Derek, please. Let's strike this word from our vocabulary when you create this script for me, please. We're gonna refer to it as cannabis, all right? The word marijuana is a racist term that was put on cannabis to make people think that it was a Mexican drug.
Preach.
Okay? So now, we're gonna refer to it as cannabis, and I'm gonna try my best to refer to it as cannabis. I just hope everyone else could join me, you know what I'm saying? The Portage Caregiver is one of the many Michigan's MMJ dispensaries. More specifically, they are located in Houghton, Michigan. And unlike most of the state dispensaries, this dispensary can be found in the Copper County Mall.
Oh shit!
Do you know anything about the Copper County Mall, DJ Butts? Would you happen to have you ever been there in your travels?
Been by it. You know, Michigan's a big ass state.
Okay, just wondering. Okay. This past summer, there was a board meeting for the Copper County Mall and Portage Caregiver Center's registered agent, Tyler Ross, pitched the idea of turning the closed down J.C. Penney into a grow lab. That's fire.
Wow.
I mean, we could take over space and do something.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit, they're not getting it. Let's get it.
Wow.
Having said this, the idea is not entirely a huge long shot, considering their dispensary is already located in the mall. So it could be like they're just moving spaces.
Wow. It's brilliant.
I'm sure there's gonna be some bullshit. Let me get to it. Furthermore, the only concerning issues that the meeting had no relations to the moral objection of cannabis. Instead, the pivotal issue was in the number of people served by this facility, which Portage Township Supervisor Bruce Peterson reported. However, due to cannabis legislation in Michigan, this decision cannot be solely determined within the mall. I told you there was some bullshit. The Portage Caregiver must also request permission to the town itself. The community needs to discuss this amongst themselves to decide if they want a new cannabis business in their town. The meeting will allegedly be held on December the 11th. So, you know.
Damn.
What's the name of the fucking town
way
again?
up in the mitten. Like,
let's pray for Portage.
Yo, please, man. It's hard out
Not
there.
porridge. Portage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yo, it's hard out there for, you know.
This glasses situation is pissing me off, Papo.
Yo, just close one eye.
Fuck that. We thugging it.
Go Popeye on them, son.
We thugging it, alright?
Oh, damn.
We are fucking thugging it.
Let's go.
Teacher unintentionally ate student space cake.
Whoa.
A high school teacher who is still reportedly anonymous in Menacey, France, wanted to put together a fun potluck for his or her students. However, one of the students took the term potluck literally and brought in a space cake.
Wow.
In the student's reckless stupidity, he didn't let any of his peers know that the treats he brought in were edibles.
Hold on. For the class?
He spiked the cake and just gave the whole party the cake and was like, let's get it.
What grade?
High school.
Oh.
High school.
Big shouts.
Fucking high school. Shout out to the high. I have a daughter in high school, bro.
She getting high right now?
I'm gonna beat her.
You not gonna? She rolling.
When she's
right
18,
now.
21, the discussion will be different. But while she's 14, I punch her in her motherfucking stomach.
Son.
You get what I'm saying?
My mom taught.
Because I'm the only nigga that can punch her in her motherfucking stomach.
Son.
My nigga.
My mom taught
Unless it's like some,
grade.
like she has some seizures or some crazy shit like that, that shit is not on the table, my nigga.
Kid smoking at 8 years old, man. It happens.
Papo, if the kid is sick, I understand. But like, you know, I wouldn't let my kid smoke a pack of cigarettes when they're young, you know what I'm saying? It's the same deal. So we'll have that conversation after. I love you.
Parenting terms.
Here we go. So along with the student, even 7 other students got high by eating the space cake. Whew. As the class went on, the 7 students exhibited all the signs of eating an edible, such as uncontrollable laughter and extremely hungry. Because these students unknowingly ate edibles, they decided to go to the school clinic, where they were all diagnosed with low blood sugar, according to the nurse.
What?
So they were all fucking hypoglycemic. They were like diabetic. Like she just had a massive rush of diabetes. What the fuck did they put in the punch? She was probably saying to herself. Okay. So yeah, she had a bunch of hypoglycemics coming. It is not yet reported whether or not the nurse had any idea of what was going on and just made up the low blood sugar statement. While the students had a pretty standard high, the teacher, however, did not. The teacher showed signs of intense sweating and big wide eyes.
Whoa.
It is not yet reported how much of the space cake the teacher ate.
Oh.
That nigga was probably hungry, but one can guess it was a bit too much. The students were still high by the time they got home, and the following day they all took urine tests, and they all tested positive for THC. Yo, son. Shout out this young teenager that like just made my night. Like, what the fuck, my G? As you can imagine, the school board was furious and suspended the alleged student who pulled this prank for 8 days. Take that, young squire.
Take that.
And he took it like a G. He took his bid like a G. He ain't tell on nobody.
Good for him.
No, that's not in the story. I made that up.
Oh, damn.
I made that up.
He
It
might
just
be
makes the
holding
story
it
sound
down.
cooler.
He might be holding it
Furthermore, those parents of the students who ate the space cake were also furious and have reportedly spoken to the police about the matter.
Woo.
Just like regular weed, edibles can be great and have many benefits, which include being a more suitable alternative than smoking cannabis. I wish they would hit me. However,
They do.
playing these kinds of pranks on people, such as dosing their food or their drink, is never okay and is completely irresponsible. This student is actually lucky that he only endured an 8-day suspension and his penalty was not worse.
Because?
I mean, you know, that's the parent in me saying, yo, good shit, my nigga. That was fire right there. Because we're all going to laugh about this. We're all going to laugh about this.
Bill Cosby.
California cannabis farms affected by wildfire receive help from weed community.
Yeah.
Towards the end of this past summer, much of California was devastated by a horrific wildfire that caused about 36 cannabis farms to go up in flames. Most of these plants and crops were being cultivated and prepared for the state's recreational reform in the new year. We have covered several stories of this matter regarding the fact that cannabis farmers could not apply for insurance because of federal law. Moreover, we've covered stories about how cannabis plants and crops are not eligible for federal disaster relief or emergency assistance. While California has tried to help out as much as they cannot do this alone. When Oregon caught wind of this news, they decided to help out. Shout out to my fam in Oregon. They started a funding campaign called Buds Without Borders to help California get a start to getting back on track. Shout out to Oregon again. The campaign kicked off Tuesday, which was Giving Tuesday. It was kicked off Tuesday, which was Giving Tuesday, a day that welcomes people to give money to charitable organizations. As of right now, this campaign is the only program that California cannabis farms destroyed by the wildfire are getting neighboring states to help from.
Wow.
Dennis Rosati, who's on the board of the Sonoma County Growers Alliance, said in an interview, "Political borders are lines on a map. If I've seen anything in these fires, is that communities come together. The resilience is so amazing." So yeah, there's that.
Big shouts to Portland.
There is that.
Big shouts to Oregon in the building.
In the morning, bro. I'll be on the plane at 6 in the morning.
Damn.
Catch me at the Northwest Cannabis Club.
Woo!
Portland. Eugene, there's a lot of hippies out there, bro. I heard there's like a lot of vegan shit out there. They told me you can't find a hamburger in Eugene.
What?
Nah, I go often. I love it. It's beautiful. When I retire, like that's where I want to go. Like I want to just look at the beautiful mountains, or like that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beautiful, and their weather is just like ours. I mean, it's cold out there, just like it's cold out here. So it'd be like, not daily, but when I got like the last time I was there, I'm not gonna lie, every day I was there it rained except for like one. So All right, here we go. Massachusetts Senator Warren demands answers regarding cannabis. I'm from Boston. Shout out to my Boston fam. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Senator Warren's political history and achievements, she was elected in 2012 of the Democratic Party and has since been a popular figure among party members, citizens, and throughout their county. Politically, she fights for causes such as LGBT rights, abortion rights, and the modified health care. Moreover, she is an advocate of both medical and recreational cannabis. A couple years ago, Senator Warren pushed the Center for Disease Control and Prevention to study the use of cannabis as a way to counter the nation's opioid issue. This was 2 years ago and the opioid issue is still in crisis, but Senator Warren hasn't given up. More recently, Senator Warren submitted a 21-page letter demanding answers about cannabis to Alex Azar, who is Trump's nominee for the position of Secretary of Health and Human Services. The letter reads, medical cannabis has the potential to mitigate the effects of opioid crisis. Senator Warren then cites data from Colorado to support her assertion, where she then asked 3 questions. As Homeland Security Secretary, what would you do to further study this potential alternative to opioids? Are you committed to implementing the evidence-based policies regarding its use? What steps will you take to improve our knowledge of the potential therapeutic benefits of cannabis when used for medical purposes? In addition, Senator Warren is a member of the Committee on Health Education, Labor, and Pensions, HELP. This is relevant because Alex Azar testified before HELP in a preliminary hearing prior to his confirmation hearing. Throughout 2001 and 2007, Azar worked under former President George W. Bush in the Department of the Human Health Services. He started as the first general counsel in 2001, then later climbed up the ladder to deputy secretary in 2005, then later resigned in 2007. Although HELP hasn't received an authoritative role in confirming Alex Azar, Senator Warren is fighting the good fight to make sure her and the rest of the people are heard. All we can do now is hope that she gets a proper response and her questions are considered when it's time for the full Senate to vote on this nominee.
Come on, let's vote.
And that is the motherfucking news. I've accomplished so much. Look, I did it. Look, only one came back. I got them to all fall off.
That's okay.
I did it. I did it. Yay! Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna set the shot up for my fam, and also chocolatier, Alex. We're gonna interview him.
Yo. Here we go. Yo. Hopefully they don't sue me for this one. Hey. Talking Terps, District Dabblers, DJ Bud. Let's go. All right. Remix. Back. Full effect. Talking Terps, District Dabbers, holla at your koalas. We going home. Nobody call. You know the squad. Talking Terps, District Dabbers. DJ Butt. Let's go. got some home cook right now, courtesy of like this. Got another one for you. Oh, highlighters. Woo! Talents. It's more of that home cook. Dubious Dub Dangerous. Talking Terps.
Yeah, we back in the building with my fam, Alex from the Chocolate House in Adams Morgan.
Big show, big show!
I don't know if you guys have ever heard me brag about my chocolate plug. This is my chocolate plug, and I'm talking about like not chocolate, the cannabis flavor.
I don't even.
Or like, yeah, no, fucking real, fucking fine, award-winning chocolate, and it's found in Adams Morgan, and I go there to get my fucking chocolate fix. You know what I'm saying? Like. So I wanted to highlight some of his amazing products, and I just want to like let you guys know that if you pull up, if you guys pull up to the Chocolate House in Adams Morgan and say that District Dabbers sent you, you will get the District Dabbers discount.
Hey!
Yeah, we brought this for you, man.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey!
I want to say thank you for everything, man. Let's get closer. All right, so a lot of people don't know, Jay came by the shop. He did a little video for us, and about 2 days after that, we had a lot of business at the shop. So for all the small business owners in DC, the cannabis consumer dollar goes way beyond cannabis. Reach out to people in the cannabis scene.
We do
let
get
them know
the
what you do. Best chocolate in the world, and also amazing people coming in, man. I met a lot of good people through you, so thank you.
I mean, this community to me is amazing. Imagine I met you through this community. I've met so many amazing people through this community, and every day we get to prove how we're not some lazy stoner slackers. How we can actually we can get things accomplished, and like when we put our heads together, we can we can help causes with just like the stuff I just read on the news about how Oregon was helping California. we're not a lazy community.
Nope.
So Jay, I mean, I don't know if a lot of people know about your give back to Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
like all that stuff that you were doing.
Yeah, we don't really like to brag about that stuff, but yeah, we do. We try to give back as often as possible. Like for instance, the event that my table is at tonight, a portion of the door gets donated to charity. So
What?
tomorrow you're gonna see exactly where the donations went. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we are trying to do some good in this community, and I just wish that the dark cloud over our community would come off and they could just realize how much good we could do together, you know?
So cannabis community, the Chocolate House loves you. Come by, get the District Dabbers community discount. Follow Jay at District Dabbers. We'll take care of you. Look sharp, man.
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
We threw a splash of brown in the outfit, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
just swagged it up a little bit.
Cut.
We gotta show off the chocolate, bro. I gotta show off the chocolate. First of all, if you guys ever pull up to this chocolate house, when you first walk in, you're not gonna think that you're like at like a Hershey store or like a candy store, right? That's not the vibe you get at all. When you walk in, it's straight up elegance. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you're in an art gallery.
Wow.
And the pieces of chocolate are like pieces of art, and it's like it's amazing. So like he's about to bust open this pack right here, and you're about to see some crazy shit. You ain't gonna see no like
open.
You'll see some crazy shit here. These are not infused chocolates. Let me be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. These chocolates are not infused.
Why not?
This is a collection of some of the best chocolates made and produced in DC right here. Excuse my fingers, sorry guys. We normally have gloves at the store.
All good,
So
bro.
if
You
you
can
can
finger
see
fuck
that.
the box.
This looks
All right.
delicious, but when you are...
But look at how beautiful. I mean, like I'm not just saying it. They're like, I feel like every piece in this box is a work of art. So like, it pains me to eat the chocolate sometimes because I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, it's just so beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give a little shout out to the makers real quick. A little shout out to the makers real fast. So this is Choco Tenango right here. Choco Tenango about 10 months ago became the most awarded chocolate maker in DC, Maryland, Virginia history.
Chocolate
Shouts.
Tenango, right?
Yeah, hit him up, please. This is Florida. This Florida sells by Jay Chocolatier. This is the top-selling artisan truffle made and sold in DC for the last 6 years.
You hear what I'm saying? Like the top selling,
Wow.
award winning. Like this ain't no fuck shit, ladies and gentlemen. Get hip.
Come through. We do free tastings. We do classes. We do truffle making classes, tasting classes.
Sipping chocolate.
Absolutely, best sipping chocolate in the city.
Dude, I don't even like spicy, and you could taste there's like ancho chili or something in there, like something spicy, but it doesn't hurt. Like it's so fucking bomb. Like this, I love this place, bro.
Mexican style, a little bit spicy. Yo soy Mexicano. We love our Latinos brothers and sisters.
Yes,
So
sir.
definitely come by.
Big up, big up.
So shit, is this for us to pass around? Because we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
pass it around
please.
the
Let's
studio
do it.
and
Let's
everybody
do
could
it.
try some. You guys want to try some chocolate?
Yo,
Guys, come on,
hey,
come
hey,
on,
hey,
Come
hey,
on,
hey.
right on time.
It's perfect after a blunt, probably. If I smoke. Yes, yes. Yes, tell us more about the chocolate factory.
I want you to tell everyone how to get in touch with you guys. I want you to give them the address to the shop, and I'm gonna go share your chocolate with everybody. I'm not too much,
Gotcha.
not that much. I don't want to give you guys the impression.
I love this guy. He's been great for the store. It's great talking. So what we're handing out right now is available at the store whenever. 1904 18th Street. Find me on Instagram at AlexandChocolate1. Follow us at Chocolate House DC on Instagram. We also have the Chocolate Festival coming up in April. So at the end of April every year for the last 3 years, we throw the largest artisan micro chocolate festival on the East Coast, actually.
Where does that happen?
At the Waldorf Marriott, man. Right near the zoo.
Okay. Wow.
So we don't know about like edibles being there this year, but we definitely want like the community to come through. We want people to know that you're not just doing like edibles, you're doing great chocolate stuff
Yeah.
too.
I'm sure they're delicious after, you know.
I partake. I'll tell you, they're absolutely delicious
Hey.
afterwards, man. Yeah.
Big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, so when those edibles coming?
It sounds like paid in full when you do that. Oh, that golden one. So I think that's the best chili truffle on the market. So that's Choco Tenango. That's Ishmael.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
man.
See. It's
So he has about
beautiful
20
thing.
years experience making chocolate in Central America and about 5 years here in DC. The guy's legit. And a good person, man. Good person. So Jay's passing out all the chocolate right now to everyone. At the chocolate shop, we call him the baby shaker, by the way.
Yeah, I'm the baby shaker. What's
No.
this red one?
Oh, so raspberry, framboise, man. Chocolate Tenango, man.
Delicious.
That's a great one.
All right.
And actually,
Here we
this chocolate on this particular truffle is actually bean to bar. So that means that this maker grinds the bean down and makes the chocolate that he puts on that truffle.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. This ain't no little. I mean, I don't want to say it no more. Pull up to the shop and go see what I'm talking about, man. It's your boy Jay from District Dabbers. When I come back, we're gonna have Watusi and the TOA fam, and we're about to get it. You heard? It's your boy Jay from District Dabbers.
Thank you, brother.
Here we go. Yo, it's your boy Jay from District Dabbers. I got my fan Watusi and his team TOA in the building. That's what's up. We about to get it. I know I look like I'm about to do something crazy, right? But I'm not. You see me in my chocolate zone, right? You see me? I'm fresh to death in my chocolate zone. I'm just doing a little modeling and time killing. This is what happens when you got a live show that's unscripted and you don't plan shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you do. You just kill a little bit of time while your DJ Bug gets a poppin'. I know my nigga DJ Bug be hot with that ski mask on though. I know my nigga DJ Bug be hot with that ski mask on though. Oh. The chocolate got my nigga feeling sexual chocolate. All right, let's get rappy over here, bro. Come on. All right, let's get it.
The black white Sasquatch, half man, half
Tronic.
Tronic. I been toxic, sipping a gin and tonic. The mind's awkward like chasing lab rats in a straight jacket. Salve kills ill gamins of acts, witchcraft's Abbott. Dragnet tatted as we have now made contact. I'm back, messianic, cosmic clockworkers, orange ages, baby. After the jade, the purple haze be faded. I say they jaded. To the creative moon, craters, the tomb raiders from hidden Draco. For heaven's sake, bro, another clone, upper chromosome, Cro-Magnum makeover. The body snatcher, fake Fovo, sex sinners, born sinners like minister, sinister sentence with a sentence deliberately sound bone. Convictions to mentally seek shit and destroy shit.
Ghettos, the galaxies, contact Anunnaki.
My tribes of sorrow.
We take it further than the eye can see. Come on, won't you travel with me?
My tribes of sorrow.
Ghettos, the galaxies, no one on earth is like we. Hey, we take it further than the eye can see.
Come on, time, travel.
Speculative fiction, eventual reality. Seeking the ways beyond monetary salary. Currency is spiritual, far beyond the fallacy. A first world victory, bullets and beast balladry.
Sung by the
Soul is holy and high rollers, petitioner rock like Chuck Facts and Boulder. Original indigenous, melanated militant. Animate the track at the same time I'm killing it, fulfilling it. My destiny as a star being. Lyrical light worker, post-human MCing. Energy compacted, photons refracted of solar panel satellites. Spinning on an axis of braxis. Like Carlos Santana solos. Deep within the zone, pumps point the way home. Somewhere past serious. Method mysterious, attack to your word. Listen without hearing us. Ghettos, the galaxies. Contact Anunnaki. Hey, we take it further than the eye can see. Come on, won't you travel with me?
My tribes of sorrow. Ghettos, the galaxies. The one on earth is like we. I take it further than the eye can see. Come on, time, travel. My tribes of sorrow. When I say a sorrow, y'all say a sorrow. My tribes of sorrow. TOA. My tribes of sorrow. Polaris. My tribes of sorrow. Yeah.
My tribes
Yeah.
of sorrow.
I got the sun, moon, the stars, and the ritual.
Yo, much love to my fan Watusi. That's what's up. And the whole TOA fan, man. Thank you for pulling up. It's your boy Jay from District Dabbers. Thank you for tuning in for another episode. Holla at your guala. If you from Australia, holla at your koala. You heard?